Hello, and welcome to the first episode of The Starting Block. This channel will focus on bringing in new users to the exciting world of blockchain and crypto. The first couple of episodes, we will go over the fundamentals and go over what makes the blockchain and how to navigate through crypto. We will dissect the world of DeFi, staking, lending, and how to use different applications. We will go over the basic terms so you know what people are talking about when you do your own research. My goal is to bring you the top news and stories in crypto and deliver it to viewers in brief, easy to follow episodes. I know life is hectic, and the last thing you want to do is spend an hour going through Twitter or other news to get the latest updates on crypto. My second goal is to have all guests from all aspects of business and life on the show. People working on projects in crypto, finance, hosts from podcasts, YouTube channels, business owners, entrepreneurs, and more. Our first episode will cover the granddaddy of them all, Bitcoin. I will go over how and why it was started and how it created this crazy Web3 revolution. Bitcoin was created by Satoshi Nakamoto, this anonymous person or group that started the White Paper in 2008 after the Wall Street financial crisis. People still wonder if it was a single person or group that worked on this project. BTC is the first and largest blockchain in terms of hash rate and most secure. The main function of Bitcoin is to keep track of transactions on a public ledger that can be viewed by everyone. Anyone can use it with an internet connection, making it a great alternative for those who don't have bank accounts or access to the banking system. This is ever common in some parts of the world. Blockchain technology also gives us provenance. This traces all financial transactions, real-time auditing. This is what big banks are scared of because it can disrupt the financial system, also making finances more proficient. The accounting layer will help businesses with accounting in one place. This improves accessibility. One of the biggest benefits we can see from blockchain is in our supply chain. With everything from tracking food, company ingredients, we have a lot of trust into thinking the company's putting in ingredients that they are saying and not tampering with it. Clothes, what materials are in it. We can also track where and how it was made, eliminating buying from companies that use child labor. Companies such as IBM use provenance for their own supply chain. With blockchain, your ability to track things removes trust. Trustless is what we want to achieve in blockchain. Don't trust, verify. By focusing on math and scientific methods, we achieve trustlessness. Another aspect of the blockchain is consensus. The network of computers needs to agree on what is true and not true. Everyone has a copy of the public ledger, and nodes need to agree and push transactions. Decentralization is huge because no single party has a final say. Consensus is a huge part of trustlessness. Provenance can't work without consensus. Think about the supply chain and supply network. If I were selling salsa, I would be able to show all my customers and vendors exactly where I got my ingredients and what's in the jar. Ingredients, blender, salsa. It cuts out the middlemen. The salsa I'm selling cannot cheat consensus, and the final product is the salsa. With consensus, the network is talking to each other about what is happening and verifying each upload. Consensus equals incentives. It incentivizes everyone by playing by the rules everyone is in agreement with, removing trust, and people gain money for being honest. Bitcoin and other blockchains achieve uniting the world by consensus. Security is a big part when it comes to crypto. What about your private info? Well, immutability helps with this. You don't want transactions to disappear. This is critical for the supply chain. Facebook, Google, hospitals, retail stores, we trust these businesses with very sensitive data. We exchange data with these corporations all the time, and sometimes the company gets hacked, or they sell our personal info to the highest bidder, so they can make money off of us. We don't just sign up for one service. There's a ton of companies that do what others can't. IT infrastructures are all separated. They have their own cloud and software. Microsoft and Google can't interact with each other. Blockchain uses the same infrastructure for global adoption. One company won't be able to come out and try to sell their own solution to unite and move forward with the same infrastructures. The Facebooks and Googles of the world won't be able to agree on that. Blockchain is trustless. We trust the math and protocol behind it. It can't be hacked or bribed. Trusting an organization is trusting a network global infrastructure that can unite everyone, and that should be the standard. A big improvement on the blockchain compared to current software is its high availability. Bitcoin is the longest living network and application of all time with availability because of the blockchain. It is on 24/7, 365. It's incentivized to stay open. Mining, which will be a recurring theme on this channel, is vital for Bitcoin specifically. When people are mining, network security is high, and the difficulty of mining is high. When mining stops, mining becomes easier. Finality. No way to reverse it. The information that goes on the blockchain will be stored there forever. All transactions are final. Think about it in the early days of the internet. In the early days of the internet, multiple online retailers would pop up and sell goods. They had no intention of selling fraudulent websites. Now many customers try to scam big-time online retailers in several ways. Again, this is what blockchain is trying to achieve. Trustless, we trust the protocol. So you might have heard of the Bitcoin halving. Everyone in crypto talks about it and eagerly counts down the days to the next halving. What is a halving and how does block rewards work, you might ask? The next Bitcoin halving is in May 6, 2024. Halvings are very significant to Bitcoin holders. When inflation decreases, Bitcoin becomes more valuable because there is less Bitcoin available. The price goes up, this is exciting, and right around this time, the bull market commences. Right now, each block reward miners get for securing the network and producing more Bitcoin is 6.24. And in 2024, that number will be cut in half to 3.125. Every 4 years, the number will be cut in half until 21 million Bitcoin is reached in the year 2140. Bitcoin was designed as a deflationary currency. Like gold, the premise is that over time, the issuance of Bitcoins will decrease and thus become scarcer over time. As Bitcoin becomes scarcer, and if demand for them increases over time, Bitcoin can be used as a hedge against inflation, as a price guided by price equilibrium is bound to increase. On the flip side, fiat currencies, like the US dollar, inflate over time as its monetary supply increases, leading to a decrease in purchasing power. This is known as monetary debasement by inflation. A simple example would be comparing house prices decades ago to now, and you'll notice that they increased over time. To review, Bitcoin is peer-to-peer digital cash. Eliminate the middlemen, be your own bank, bank the unbanked, provide transparency, escape inflation, separate money from state, is a digital gold investment.